The Galactic Council chamber gleamed with bioluminescent panels, casting an ethereal glow across the assembled delegates. Elsa stood motionless near the human ambassador's podium, her posture relaxed yet alert. Her uniform bore no insignia of rank, no visible weaponry, just the simple gray and blue of Earth's diplomatic corps. David watched from the observation deck above, his neural implant recording every micro-expression, every shift in the alien delegate's body language. As the senior analyst for humanity's first contact mission, he had studied 73 species' behavioral patterns. What he witnessed today would rewrite every assumption the Council held about Earth. "The humans mock us," hissed Councillor Vexthar, his chitinous plates rattling with indignation. The Crethal delegate rose to his full 3-meter height. "Their guard carries no plasma rifle, no energy shield, no neural disruptor. Do they think us so primitive that a single unarmed female suffices?" Ambassador Chen remained calm, her weathered face betraying no emotion. "Counselor, I assure you that Elsa represents the finest protection Earth can provide." "Protection?" The word dripped with contempt. Vexthar's mandibles clicked rapidly, a sign of amusement among his species. "The Zypherian Accord demands guards carry Class 7 armaments minimum. Your attendant insults this august body." Elsa's eyes never left the counselor, but David noticed the subtle shift in her stance, weight redistributing, breathing slowing. He'd seen that preparation before, during her training simulations. The combat algorithms in his implant began running probability matrices. "Perhaps a demonstration," suggested Counselor Murasol, the usually peaceful luminary delegate. Her crystalline form pulsed with diplomatic concern. "The Crethal take security protocols seriously, Ambassador Chen. We cannot allow potential vulnerabilities in council chambers." Chen nodded slowly. "What do you propose?" Vexthar's vocal sacs inflated with pleasure. "A simple test. My own guard, fully armed as regulation demands, will attempt to reach you. If your protector can prevent this, we shall consider your security adequate." David's fingers flew across his datapad, sending an urgent message. "Ambassador, recommend declining. Vexthar's guard is a Crethal warbringer, genetically enhanced, cybernetically augmented." Chen glanced at the message, then at Elsa. The guard gave an almost imperceptible nod. "Agreed," Chen said. The chamber erupted in chittering, humming, and various forms of alien discourse. Even the usually stoic Mechanist Collective's representative emitted surprised binary pulses. David felt his heart rate spike as Vexthar's guard entered the arena floor. The Warbringer stood nearly 4 meters tall, its exoskeleton reinforced with titanium carbide plating. Plasma cannons extended from its forearm mounts. Its 6 eyes locked onto Ambassador Chen with predatory focus. According to David's database, Warbringers could punch through reinforced steel and move at speeds that would pulverize unaugmented organic tissue. Elsa stepped forward, placing herself between the Warbringer and the Ambassador. She wore no armor, carried no weapons. To the Council, she must have looked absurdly inadequate. "Begin," Vexthar commanded. The Warbringer moved with frightening speed, closing the 15-meter distance in 1.3 seconds. Its plasma cannons charged, not to fire. This was a demonstration, but to intimidate. Every delegate in the chamber understood. This creature was designed to kill. What happened next would be analyzed in council records for decades. Elsa didn't retreat. She didn't dodge. As the Warbringer's massive claw swung toward her, a strike meant to sweep her aside, she moved into the attack. Her hand touched the creature's wrist, redirecting 4 tons of momentum with what appeared to be minimal effort. The Warbringer stumbled, its trajectory altered by physics it hadn't anticipated. David's implant struggled to track the sequence. Elsa's movements were economical, precise, almost lazy in their efficiency. She flowed around the Warbringer's strikes like water around stone, each touch redirecting, unbalancing, exploiting the creature's own mass against it. The Warbringer, programmed for combat against armed opponents, couldn't adapt. Its plasma cannons proved useless, too slow to track her. Its enhanced strength became a liability as Elsa used each aggressive movement to throw it further off balance. Within 17 seconds, the supposedly unstoppable guard was face down on the chamber floor, Elsa's knee pressed against its primary neural cluster. One precise strike from her there would mean instant death. She held the position for 3 seconds, then released the Warbringer and returned to her post beside Ambassador Chen. Not a single strand of her hair was out of place. Her breathing remained steady. The chamber fell silent. Vexthar's vocal sacs deflated slowly. Impossible. What? What weapon did she use? None, Chen replied. Elsa is a master of what we call Systema, combined with Krav Maga and enhanced through proprietary biomechanical training. Her weapon, Counselor, is understanding. Understanding. Murisal's crystalline form pulsed with confusion. David stood, his analyst's mind already composing the report that would change everything. But Chen spoke first. Elsa spent 3 years studying every species in this council. She knows your muscle structures, your joint articulations, your neural pressure points. She understands how you move, how you think, how you fight. While you build bigger guns, we study the beings who hold them. Chen paused, letting that sink in. Humans learned millennia ago that the most dangerous weapon isn't the one you carry, it's the one you become. Elsa doesn't need a plasma rifle because she studied how plasma rifles change combat behavior. She doesn't need armor because she's trained to prevent strikes before they land. She doesn't need weapons because she studied how to turn your weapons against you. David felt a chill run down his spine, not from fear, but from the elegance of the revelation. Humanity hadn't brought superior technology to the stars. They'd brought something far more terrifying. The patient, methodical study of every potential threat, combined with the ability to adapt and overcome without escalation. Every species in this council, Chen continued, has focused on building stronger defenses, more powerful weapons. You've created an arms race that's lasted 10,000 years. Humans took a different path. We learned that true security doesn't come from the ability to destroy, but from the wisdom to prevent destruction. Vexthar slowly lowered himself into his seat. This is disturbing. Why? Asked Murisal. Surely understanding and restraint are noble goals. Because, David finally spoke, his voice carrying across the chamber, it means humanity could have defeated any of you without weapons at any time and you never knew. Every diplomatic meeting, every negotiation, every moment you thought yourself safe, you were never safe. You just never met a species patient enough to study you first before deciding whether to fight. The weight of that realization settled over the council like a shroud. Ambassador Chen smiled gently. But we studied you and chose peace. That's the lesson, honored delegates. Humanity's greatest weapon isn't our ability to defeat you unarmed, it's our decision not to. Elsa remained at her post, silent and still, a living reminder that Earth's most dangerous export to the galaxy wasn't technology or weapons. It was perspective. The council session ended early that day. As delegates filed out, David noticed they gave Elsa a much wider berth than before, not from contempt, but from newfound respect, and perhaps from a healthy dose of fear toward a species that had weaponized understanding itself.